Oh. Caboose. Caboose. Hey, caboose. Caboose. You come here, caboose. Hold on a second. Caboose. All right, give it. Oh. Show dog. Caboose. Arr, 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 arr. Who's my baby? Who's my man? Oh. Mwah. Who's my guy? Arr, arr, arr. I love you. You're such a good boy. What if I squish you? What if I gotta squish you? Arr. Okay. All right, guys. So, feel free to clip this next part. Listen, I am sorry for the hurtful things that I have said. I was not respectful of Ingrid, the Street Fighter 6 character. I don't know what was going on. I think Mercury was in retrograde, but that is no excuse for the way that I acted and the disrespect that I did. So I would like to humbly apologize to everybody. Ingrid is a good character. Good character for Street Fighter. Thank you. How do I feel about Tifa in Street Fighter 6? Are you fucking stupid? Are you not paying attention? So I'm gonna main Ingrid until Tifa? Probably not. By the way, I have pizza. It's last night's pizza. I'm gonna eat it. You can also clip, "Are you fucking stupid?" Yeah, that's a good one. 16 months, that's a number. Thank you, Shadow Streak, for the subscription. Appreciate it. I don't want... No, I'm being attacked. I'm being attacked by my hubris. Oh, that darn hubris. So, I would like to say, genuinely, I have reached a new level in self-control. I did not watch the Virtua Fighter presentation last night. I didn't. I actually waited. The only thing I did was I called Roofelmonger in his DMs. And I was like, is that white guy supposed to be us? And he's like, yeah, my chat was saying that a bunch too. That feels like extraordinarily targeted. By the way, I would like to thank and curse Hina Bobina for infecting my household with the term fridge cigarette. It has somehow made the Diet Coke so much more appealing than it was earlier. Because that's what it is. I don't want to get up in the morning without my fridge cigarette. By the way, what's a fridge cigarette? This. This is a fridge cigarette. I would like 2 apologies from chat, by the way. Yes, I watched back some of the Summer Games Fest thing. Audio was way too loud. You guys should have been screaming at me the whole time. The whole time to turn it down. Like, I look back on some clips and me and Paige are like bordering on inaudible. Very mad about it. But also, I'd like to blame Jeff Keighley for bad sound mixing. Also, I would also like a genuine apology from everyone in chat yesterday. It was like, switch to the YouTube, switch to this. The frame rate, why is your stream so bad? I just watched Max react to the fucking Virtua Fighter thing, and his shit was also, it was the stream. It was the fucking show. It was not me. It was the show. It was the show. If I can apologize to Ingrid, also, did you guys catch that Snoop Dogg was so confused that, like, he said Sega is his favorite video game? Also, I know that people don't want to hear what I'm about to say, but I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. I may be an old man and I may be an undiagnosed complete freak savant about the video game industry. So I can't expect everybody to reach the same conclusions. However, people going, how could RGG do this to Tupac, have lost their minds. They are insane. No one is ever paying attention. Ever. Ever. Like, RGG is a fucking video game company that has been making a video game series for fucking 2 decades straight about actually the Yakuza are heroic and based for real. Like, you've all lost your fucking mind. Also, there was a comment a little bit ago that was like, "I'm so sick of Pat saying that Like a Dragon is a racist series. He doesn't know what I'm talking about." You don't know what you're talking about, bro. Koreans are like dark elves in that franchise. It's crazy. Remember that Chinese guy that was just like a zombie that was so bad they had to replace him in the fucking Chinese release? Oh, fucking crazy. Oh my god. Oh man, it's fucking awesome. You hope it's a hologram Tupac and oh man, that'd be so nuts. FF7 Revelation, by the way, I don't know if anybody caught, but on Max's show last night, the director of the game came by and he basically explained that FF7 Revelation is like the Elden Ring of Final Fantasy VII. It's fully open world from the start, and you can do anything and go anywhere. So we'll see. That's not how that story works. I mean, it actually kind of is. The third disc of FF7 is like pretty just do whatever, actually. Right. Hey, can I thank some subscribers? You know, I said a little while ago that I would watch all of these. And then last year I watched every single one of these game shows. And the future game show is the one that got me closest to suicide. So no, Diablo, I'm not going to watch the future game show. Like, not doing it. I'm wondering how many things will be at the Xbox show. Persona 6 is going to be there. I saw a fucking screenshot for Persona 6 the other day. By the way, the protagonist of Persona 6 is a white person. Is a white person. That's fucking crazy, dude. That's fucking nuts, dude. That makes that game so much more interesting, bro. Pazzo Mortal, what color is Persona 6? TI-86 green. If you're familiar with it, you know. Caboose? Caboose, are you trying to steal that pizza? Caboose, no. Caboose, you can't do it. You cannot have a whole pizza. I love you. Oh. Oh, no. Mm. I will not give him pizza. He's such a small boy. All right. Rando, hold on. Sci-Fi Brony kicked in a sub. Enjoy 18 months of the Bezos dollars. How is the Virtua Fighter thing? We're about to find out. Rando Chris kicked in a sub to say Junen Hayendayo. Yep. I think there's going to be. I did see that the Virtua Fighter 6 thing showed off like a bunch of new characters. I think we're actually going to get many less returning characters than you think. Lau is dead for sure. Pai took over his restaurant. Shun is dead for sure. I think we're gonna see tops the Virtua Fighter 1 cast minus a couple. So Akira and Wolf, Stella is replacing Sarah. Maybe Jeffrey, Kage, maybe, but like, yeah, Lao Chan had fucking cancer for like 30 years. It's fucking crazy. Joey RPG kicked in a sub to say, yippee, thank you. Shadow Streak sub says 16 months. That's a number. Thank you. Cappuccino Gil. Hey, Gil, man. Thanks for the sub. Holy shit. I want to get on that GW3 beta because I love GW2 back in the day. Going to tune in as soon as the presentation starts. Here's hoping for controller support. Come on. The presentation for Guild Wars today is mainly about the other games. There's another one later on Tuesday. I might cover that before the podcast. Gigabyte kicked in a sub. Says Pat, where's Caboose? Is he sleeping? No, he's like this, waiting for me to drop a pizza. And Sherizo kicked in a $5 super chat. Thank you. Which is, how does FF73 being open world increase or decrease excitement? To me, it definitely helps decrease the weird tension of MSQ versus side quests. And 2, Rebirth is a great game that I think its structure was uniquely designed to fuck your life up if you were streaming it. Because I loved all the side content in Rebirth, and I would have loved all the endgame side content in Rebirth if I wasn't like screaming to the end to avoid spoilers while streaming. Now that I know barely anything is going to fucking change. So if I had known that almost nothing was going to change at the end of Rebirth, I would have taken my time, probably streamed it for an extra month and just chilled the fuck out, right? But because I was doing main story stuff, then I would like grind all the side content all night to try and get it done for the next day. You know, like, it was a whole thing. So maybe I'll go back to it and on PC or whatever. Maybe I'll play FF7 Revelations later. Wooly might be right about something. Because I noticed when I was playing FF14 that playing patch content off timeline when your audience doesn't have to worry about spoilers, more people were happy with it. Less people would drop it, less people would show up going, I don't want to do spoilers. So like, maybe I'll do it a couple months later when there's actually a slot. D-Dubs kicked in $5 on Super Chat. Thank you. FF7 Relayatons go. Super game. Maybe. You want to talk about a super game, though? You want to talk about fucking super game, motherfucker? Let's super game. Is everyone excited to see the game that's going to kill Sega? Is everyone excited for that? Fucking Lord knows I am. Give me a second. There we go. Let's fucking do it. I'm glad they're making one last Persona Virtua Fighter game for me. One last one. You know? One last one for Pat before Sega goes under. Oh, okay. It's starting with the trailer. Where is this? Is this China? Why would I want to skip this? I barely saw it the first time.
Are we talking about your ex?
Hey, I've got an idea for you.
Hey, it's Yellow. Bet you're hungry after this morning, huh? Same as usual?
Your sister's really taking this whole job thing seriously, huh, Divina?
I know. They really weren't kidding about
That's a great design for her.
We're all fuck-ups. Otherwise, we wouldn't be living in Villa Sapara. Kill them all.
Hey, it's me.
There he is!
Shit. This is not gonna blow over, Cielo. You fucked with the Chinese mafia.
Wow, this looks incredible. This looks incredible.
One more move and I'll cut her fucking head off!
All right, just take it easy.
You know what I really like? She kept her style.
You're...
Madam Sue?
She didn't inherit Lao's.
You play the part of a fighter, but you are lacking in kung fu.
Rise over the cries, city of blood, sweat, and survivor.
I feel like Akira is going to essentially be God in this storyline.
Once you're inside,
The way they put his silhouette in there.
that's Pai-chan.
Who's Pai Chan?
What?
Like Akira's like red from fucking like Pokemon. Woo! I love you, Wolf. I'm so glad my boy Wolf is there, and oh.
バーチャファイタークロスロードはまあ一言で言うとまあファイティングアドベンチャーっていうジャンルになるかなとは思うんですけど、まあ、このゲーム自体はまあベストなナラテ
The
ィブ対戦
best single player
ベストなシン
campaign
グルプレイ
and the best fighting
ベ
game.
ストの対戦格闘っていうのを合わせて完全に
Oh, so Cielo's Vanessa. Those are Vanessa's moves.
まず最初に
That is from Vanessa's old
こ
animation.
の新しいバーチャルファイターっていうのを作ろうっていう時にコンセプト
Sorry,
を
Vanessa
いろいろ
lovers.
と考えていく中で
But you're the main
まあ
character now.
イノベーションっていうキーワードを、設定しましてそれってすごくこう元々のバーチャファイターもこう表している言葉だなとは思っていてでそれを、まあ、今の時代に合わせた作り方でこう再構築していくっていうのが新しいバーチャファイターのになるのかなと考えています。
いろいろと新しくしていく必要はあると思うんですけれども、やっぱりバーチャファイターとしてのコアの部分がやっぱり大事かなとは思っていて、で直感性とそういうリアリティをコアにして新規のプレイヤーさんにも間口を広げながら上級者の方も楽しんでもらえるような、そういったところをやっぱり意識しながら、今いろいろと試行錯誤をしている最中です。
Guys, what if you made a Yakuza single player game, but then when you got into fights, it was Virtua Fighter? Who could have thought of that? Who could have? Could anyone have thought of that?
考えてます。
いろいろと新しくしていく必要はあると思うんですけれども、やっぱりバーチャファイターとしてのコアの部分がやっぱり大事かなとは思っていて、で直感性とそういうリアリティをコアにして。
Someone says, "You mean like good Shenmue?" I think this isn't like an Ouroboros. This is like the two butts of the same snake eating each other. Because Yakuza is supposed to be good Shenmue. And then the Like a Dragon guys are now turning Virtua Fighter into even better Shenmue again.
新規のプレイヤーさんにも間口を広げながら、上級者の方も楽しんでもらえるような、そういったところを
That's such a cool hit.
今いろいろと試行錯誤をしている最中です。
バーチャファイターの、新しいものを作るってなった時に直感的な操作とか、リアリティ、それから革新性っていうのはこのゲームで絶対やらなきゃいけないポイントだなと思いましたね。ビラサパラは今回の舞台になってる街なんですけども、東南アジアのある架空の街で、
It's Southeast Asia, got it.
そこでは格闘が盛んだっていう
India, Thailand, China.
作ってます。やっぱり龍が如くスタジオが作るものとしてやっぱり街の魅力っていうものは、スタジオのパワーを最大限活かせるんじゃないかなっていうふうに思ってるんで、その街をしっかりこだわって作ろうというふうには思ってました。マフィアが実行司会しているような街なので、いろんな悪徳があったりいろんな生活があるんですよね。でもみんなが悪徳とか理不尽とか暴力とかの中でも人は結構たくましく生きてるもんだし、そういうたくましく生きてる人たちを描きながら、ゲームを楽しめる、そういうのを感じれる街っていうのをイメージして、作ってる感じになります。
ビラサパラってすごくいろんな人が集まっている街なんですね。世界中からいろんな人たちがそれぞれの物語を人生を背負ってビラサパラに流れ着いているっていう街なんですけれども、その背景自体にその地域性だったり風土だったり、あとはその実際の気候だったりとか、そういったところが表現できるようにっていうのはしっかり調べながらやっている感じですね。
このビラサパラの街の、ゲームプレイ自体は
What is this fucking restaurant called, dude? Is that restaurant called The Lucky Hit? If so, man, that's super funny. Lucky Moon?
街の、ゲームプレイ自体はいろんなスポットがあって、サイドクエストがあって、皆さんがイメージしてるようなアクションアドベンチャーの楽しい部分っていうのは入ってるんですけども、他に全く同じようなものはないので、僕はクロスローズスタイルのアドベンチャー、
Jasper, huh?
クロスローズスタイルっていう風に読んでますね。ゲームとしてもプレイヤーの皆さんに新しい体験を与えられるような、アドベンチャープレイになるんじゃないかなと思います。ストーリーモードでのバトルについては今回新しく取り組んでいるところなんですけども、 で目指してるもの自体はその対戦格闘ゲーム
That's so awesome,
っていう部
dude.
分とアクションアドベンチャーっていうものの完全な融合なんで、プレイヤーが体験したことがないバトルのフィーリングだったりとか新しいものっていうのを、持ち込んで皆さんが楽しめるようなものにしようかなと。
Hold on. So, hold on. Uncle Kevin says something about a portly white guy in a Southeast Asian country rubs me the wrong way. Uncle Kevin, I hate to break it to you, but the whites are everywhere. They're sprinkled all over the place.
というふうに思ってますね。
やっぱり今回やっぱシナリオがあるのでそういったいろいろな、バトルモードがあるんですけども、やっぱりあくまでやっぱコンセプトとしてはバーチャファイターやっぱり1対1がベースなので、多人数バトルにしたらどうなるかってものを想像しながら設計していくのが大事かなと思っていて、そういったところを意識しており
Oh
ます。
man.
カメラワークであったり、操作であったりとか、そういったところが、やっぱりバーチャファイター、的なものにやっぱしてるので、自分としては、そういったものは結構実現できてるんではないかなと思っています。ベースにあるのはやっぱインファイトっていうところですね。フルコンタクトでの、格闘ゲームなのでリアリティを意識すると、どうなるのか
Oh man, that looks so good. Oh my god.
のが、今回のゲームシステムになります。
ストーリーに関しては、4人主人公の、オムニバスストーリーになるかなと思ってます。これも結構チャレンジングな内容かなと思ってますけど、この4人の主人公は全部新しいキャラクターで、バーチャファイターに、今までいなかったキャラクターってことになります。彼らがこの街にやってきてそれぞれのお話を進めていくんですけども、みんなが一つのものに対して目標を持って進んでるわけではなくて、
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry, I was texting Willie. Sorry. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I was texting Willie for a second. Hold on.
彼らがこの街にやってこの4人の主人公は全部新しいキャラクターで、ストーリーに関しては、4人主人公の、オムニバスストーリーになるかなと思ってます。
Okay, the four new characters are the core of the story.
チャレンジングな内容かなと思って
Got
ますけど。
Vanessa, Sarah, Lion and Go? I don't know.
この4人の主人公は全部
These characters are cool. This is great. That's a great redesign for Sarah.
新しいキャラクター
It's kind of like a Julia Chang thing. I know it's Stella, okay? It's gonna take me like a year to get this.
今までいなかったキャラクターってことになります。彼らがこの街にやってきてそれぞれのお話を進めていくんですけども、みんなが一つのものに対して目標を持って。
Okay, hold on. So there were like rankings, like bad.
進んでるわ
Round 1 in pursuit of strength.
けではなくて、
Oh, they've cut it up. They've cut it up.
彼らのすれ違い
Phil, the fight fest is kicked off. Cielo finds himself tangled in the plot so much larger than him. He's forced to fight for his life, literally. Meanwhile, his friend Enrique seems to be cozying up to suspicious people. Jeffrey's side quest! Yeah! Fucking yeah! That fucking devil shark. That devil shark can go... Uh-oh, that was weird. That devil shark can go straight to hell, dog. Hold on, I gotta move the chat so I can do this correctly. Alright.
違っていく様とか
Oh, they blurred it out. They blurred it out.
ゲームプレイとして
Okay, we've got Jasper, who's his best friend. We got Zia. We got Davina. They're sisters. We got Chuck and Enrique. These guys are friends. That's your beloved grandpa. That's your beloved grandpa. We got Sister. It's our Cisco, who's a trading partner of sorts. Then we got Then we have Felix, who lost to me on purpose. And we got Dominic down here. And we also have Bakanawa Killer, who oh my goodness.
味わってもらえる。
And up here, we have Pi, and up here, way off the map, with no links to him, just wandering around like a homeless person, is Akira.
まあこれはクロスロードスタイルって言ってるやつ。
I fully expect Akira to just be like God on this earth wandering around kind of guy. Right? Like Akuma, essentially. All right, who's that guy? Don't fight him. Right? The fastest puncher. Crowd went wild as he closed in on opponents. Knocking them down with ruthless blows. He amassed over $1 million by consistently completing quests and matches. Oh, interesting. Sorry. Wait, the fastest puncher? That's just a goddamn that's just like a dragon character. That's just like the brother of the Artful Dodger.
でバーチャルファイターにアキラっていう、まあ、主人公キャラクターがいたんですけども、やっぱり新しいキャラクターにその顔になってほしいっていう意味で一番苦労したのが今の主人公のシエロですね。
シエロはの出身っていうのがまあ設定されていて、
Oh, sorry.
で実際に彼が好きなものだったりとか、彼の
Look at this fucking nightmare meeting room. Oh my god. Please go into the sensory deprivation chamber to look at these pieces of concept art.
実際にゲームの中で表現するかっていうのはこう細かく僕らの中でも決めていて、それをこうタトゥーだったりとかシエロの衣装だったりとかそういったところにこう反映している感じです。
I'm watching a Virtua Fighter presentation. Oh my goodness.
作られたキャラクターで、彼がどん底から這い上がっていく様っていうのをぜひ楽しんでいただければいいかなと。
I probably will, man. I probably will. Caboose, you want a hug? Yeah, you want a hug. All right, come here, buddy. Come. Ah, it's the full version. Apparently this trailer is like 10 minutes long. You want to watch Virtua Fighter, Caboose? Somebody in chat said Rooflemonger says his Virtua Fighter video is doing better than his Tifa and Street Fighter video. Virtua Fighter's back because RGG knows how to get people in. RGG is like, what if you made it exciting to play the video game? What if it was exciting to talk about the video game? Wouldn't that be exciting? Yeah, this does look like the Philippines a little bit. Yeah. Luckily, Southeast Asia's big. That's the 4 returning characters. That's who's coming back. Also, that's like, that's all their old designs. That's their Virtua Fighter 1 designs. So like they're like legends. They're like, oh, I'm so, I like that this shot was for like the people with like love in their hearts for Virtua Fighter, something that only 10 people in the whole world have. And I'm one of them. That is more of an emotional through line for Virtua Fighter in this 15-second little clip than the series has ever had ever. Oh, the Lucky Moon. Oh, darn, it's not. It's not the lucky hit.
Divina, you should have seen him. He was a mess. I mean, he was crying.
Sorry, I'm
begging.
late. Are we talking about your ex?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Sis, Cielo's here.
Hey, I've got an idea for you about your next fight.
Yeah.
You and me, we're gonna make a lot of money, man. It's gonna be really good.
Wow, the little
Bet you're
little
hungry after
hairs
this
coming off
morning,
his
huh?
dreads are excellent.
What's with the uniform?
Madame Sue says it makes me look more respectable. Same as usual?
Kung Pao extra chili.
Cow.
Wow. Your sister's really taking this whole job thing seriously, huh, Divina?
I know. I'm so proud of her.
Isn't she a little young to be working?
We didn't grow up here. It's different for us.
I don't want her to end up like me.
Come on.
Not dreads,
Best
braids.
pickpocket in Chinatown.
No, I'm the best pickpocket in Villa Sapara.
Yeah, this is a martial arts movie.
Barbecue pork?
What do you
I mean,
have
for
against
fuck's sake,
barbecue
Pi just says
He
your
had a
fucking
pet
kung
peeve
fu is
and
weak,
never
man.
got
Like,
over
it's
it.
very
I'll eat your
obvious.
barbecue pork.
No, you won't. You're on a diet.
I am not on a diet.
Hey, man, I support you. It's all you. Eat for the moment!
Oh, hey, that's a bit from, what's his name? T-Bone.
Who's T-Bone?
What? What's up, a Sapara subpar mother suckers? You know what I'm saying?
It's not as funny when you say it.
I have literally no idea what you're talking about.
That's because you never come out with us.
Well, I prefer to read. Books are the key to the castle of one's own self. That's Kafka.
He wrote the one about the guy who
You're
becomes a fly,
fucking
right?
stealing from
That's
pockets
old
and you're
horror
reading
flick. Go
Kafka?
about cockroaches.
Seriously? Do you Americans even go to school?
No! I mean, no. I mean,
Hey, I'm not American. Vencer o morir, baby.
Oh, hey, speaking of politics, I heard President Bato's already in town for Villa Fight Fest.
Bro, you heard that from me.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, wait.
Okay. So, naturalized writing is becoming a lot more popular in games in particular. Every now and then, something snaps out at me as, like, so in Expedition 33, in the early game, when Lune and Gustav are arguing, and he keeps interrupting and talking over her, and the lines aren't like line, cut, line. Like, they're actually talking over each other. And I was like, oh, that was absolutely like the most realistic argument I've ever heard in my life, right? Paige and I do this all the time. Like, Paige will be like, hey, Pat, did you hear this? I'm like, yes, because I'm the one who told that to you. Or I'll be like, Paige, oh my God, did you hear it? She's like, yeah, because I sent that to you. It was me.
mean?
Oh, hey, speaking of politics, I heard President Bato's already in town for Villa Fight Fest.
Bro, you heard that from me.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did.
Here you go.
Gracias.
Oh man. RGG
Well,
food.
speaking of that clown, anything for his re-election campaign.
Situation in Villa Sapara since his inauguration last year,
VFF.
when he famously said,
Come on, C. Let him get up. Do what they're paying you for. How do you like that? Conchudo. Fuck.
Just throw the match, dog. Just throw the match sometimes.
Do you realize what you did? You went against the Triads.
Cielo.
Was that Lion?
Ah, shit. Let's go.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so fucking funny. I want to see that again.
Let's go.
There you are. For sure they found you and ripped your throat out.
Okay. We should talk in private.
Bro, I just want to eat my food.
What the hell, Cielo? What is going on?
Did they follow you?
I think I lost them.
What do we do now?
Maybe we should get out of town until this all blows over.
This is not gonna blow over, Cielo. You fucked with the Chinese mafia.
Bro, that's not intimidating. It's a glass door and it just opened normally.
How did they find us so fast?
Divina, do you know how to hotwire a car?
What? You watch way too many freaking movies.
Hey, you guys hungry? I recommend the Kung Pao.
One more move and I'll cut her fucking head off.
Easy. I give up, okay? You win. I'm the one you want. Just let her go.
Get on your knees.
All right, just take it easy.
Please. He made a mistake. That's all it was. Kill them all.
Yo!
That's your.
Madam Sue?
You play the part of a fighter, but
You are lacking in kung fu.
Rise over the cries, city of blood,
That's Pai
sweat,
Chen.
and survivor.
Who's Pai Chan?
Rise
What?
rolling like
Yeah.
dice. Once you're inside,
Yeah, what do you
there's
mean,
no
what?
surrender.
She's famous. She used to be a movie star.
まあやっぱり龍が如くスタジオが作る作品なんですけど、龍が如くとも違うものを作りたいなと思っていて、
Yeah, it looks really
なぜ
different,
彼ら
bud.
が戦うのかっていうところで、まあ僕が考えるリアリティラインっていうのをまあ設定するっていう作業はまあ結構大変だったですね。設定を考えるのもやっぱり1年ぐらいかかって、キャラクターたちがどういうバックボーンでどういう目的で戦っていくのかっていうところはまあかなり時間をかけたなと思ってます。今回の設定とかを、まあこういう風なストーリーラインでこういう風にやりたいって言って、まあライターチームをまあ選定したんですけど、結構僕
I saw a
びっくりする
screenshot of
ような人が
this,
参加してくれていて、
and I was like,
作品の新しい
I kind of thought it was
挑戦に
fake for a
は参加したいと
second.
思われる方は、まあすごく来ましたよね。っ
Okay.
て言って。
Hollywood scriptwriter, very good at his job, very used to video games in his own right. Obviously, it's Snake.
まあ選定したんですけど、結構僕も
One of the writers on Ghost of Tsushima.
びっくりするような
I know I'm not familiar with the other two, but
作
okay.
品の新
The scenario director for a bunch of like 10 games, you know, at RGG.
しい挑戦には参加したいって思われる方は、まあすごく来ましたよね。
And the scenario writer for a huge amount of modern Persona games. It's like I couldn't have picked these places better myself. This is like a fan cast of writer, like, that I would be like, yeah, get the Persona guy. Like,
リードライターのブラッドさんのまあ書くまあスクリプトは本当に素晴らしくて完璧だなと思ってます。まあ僕らが作りたいトーンとかを本当に理解してくれてやってますし、ベースの部分とかゲームとしてこういう風にあってほしいっていう部分っていうのはまあオーダーとして渡してるんだけど、それをしっかり解釈して、まあ、最高のものを作ってくれてるなと思いますね。
so the trick they're pulling here is they are putting out a kung fu action game by the RGG team that also comes bundled with an online versus game.
まあ、対戦モードに関しては格闘ゲームファンの皆様がやっぱり安心していただけるようなやっぱモードはやっぱり用意していて、今回そのナラティブとかをすごく重要視はしてるんですけども、電源入れたらすぐにまあ1対1が遊べるようなそういったモードも用意しています。
There's my
なんか
man.
マーチャンファイターって
There's my
特
man.
殊なゲームってなんか思われがちなのが今なんですけど、僕のやっぱり最初の印象って全然違くって、難しいコマンドとかはなくて、パンチとキックとガードっていう3つのボタンだけで遊べるシンプルな操作で楽しめるゲームだったんですよね。直感的な操作だけでも遊べるっていう部分は大事に
Hit
した
him
い
with
と
a
思ったので、
fucking tap on the back, dude.
難しさなんですけど、
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. VF5 has 17. They might actually bring back a lot of people.
僕のやっぱり最初
We'll have the 4 new characters. VF5 is 19. Okay, so we'll have the 4 new characters. So we'll have 11 of 19 returning.
印象って全然違くって、難しいコマンドとかはなくて、パンチ
Who
とキ
you
ック
cut?
と
Lao and Shun.
3つのボタンだけで遊べるシンプルな操作で楽しめるゲームだ
Lao
ったん
and
ですよ
Shun
ね。
is easy.
直感的な
That's
操作だけ
easy.
でも遊べるっていう部分は大事にしたいと思ってるので、
Wait,
まあそこ
they got
を
break blow, impact moves like Garuda and break blow, and it's all new characters plus Pi Wolf and Akira. There's no way it's all new characters. There's no way.
なんか思われがちなのが
That being said,
今なんですけど、僕のやっぱり最初の印象って全然違くって、
that being
難
said,
しいコマンドとかはなくて、 パンチ
okay.
とキックとガードっていう3つのボタンだけで遊べるシンプルな操作で楽しめるゲームだったんですよね。直感的な操作だけでも遊べるっていう部分が大事にしたいと思っているので、まあそこを守りながら新しく今回ブラッシュアップするし、一から見直してるっていう感じになるかなと思います。
Yo.
やっぱそのリアリティを追求したらどうなるかっていうところを最初に考えました。例えば今までのガードってもう本当にこういうガッっていうガードが格闘技の達人が本当にこんなガードするのかみたいな、パンチの質によってこういう風にできると思うし、じゃまずそういう表
Oh,
現
that's so cool. That's exactly what I was talking about. Oh, I was talking about it. I was right. Every block. Yeah, kung fu.
技が多かったりするのにも複雑さ、その奥深さっていうものを
Oh, there's a, oh, hold on to that. There's a mode when you knock somebody, well, knock the color out.
奥深さっていうものを合わせ持たなきゃいけない。でさっきのまあ簡単な操作で遊べるっていうところでもう一度見直すっていう話と、まあ相反するように聞こえるかもしれないんですけど、それは両立させなきゃいけないし、両立できるものだというふうに思ってます。
やっぱりどういうものが必要でどういうものが必要じゃないかみたいなのを考えながら間口を広げるようなシステムにはしたいと思っています。ただですね、その反面やっぱり奥深さというかやり込み要素っていうのはやっぱ絶対必要で、強くなるためには、主に3つの柱があると自分は思っていて、1つはテクニックですね。やっぱりコマンドの正確さであったりとか、それこそプレイヤー自身の反応速度で、もう1つは知識ですね。コンボの知識とかがやっぱり豊富だとダメージ効率を上げることができるので、それで相手より優位に立つことができる。でもう一つはやっぱ読みっていうところがあって、でこの技を出した後にはこの人こうするなみたいなのをすごく見抜くプレイヤーさんとかいたりとかして、その3つのバランスがなんかバーチャファイターってすごく優れてるなと思ってるんですね、自分は。そういった良さも、今回のクロスロードでは生かしたいというふうに思っています。
僕たちは新しい体験をプレイヤーの皆さんに与えなきゃいけないっていうことで、なんかお決まりのものではなくて新しいアイディアとか新しいトライとかに取り組んでるんですけど、本当に大変で、ようやくなんかこう皆さんにお見せできるような形になってきたかなっていうのが今の感じです。開発で順調だってことってなくて、新しいものを作るのってすごい大変なんですけど、ものすごくチームメンバーはいいものを皆さんに届けるんだっていう形でモチベーション高く取り組んでいくと思いますね。
私にとっても本当にバーチャファイターっていうのはレジェンドタイトルですし、私も含め、デザイン全員開発スタッフ、一同、持てる知識と経験を、全て積み込んだ、作品にしていこうと思っています。
やっぱり新規のプレイヤーさんにも今までのバーチャファイターのプレイヤーさんにも楽しめるような、本当これが新しいバーチャファイターだって感じてもらえるような、そういったものを作っていきたいと思っています。
バーチャファイタークロスロードは、リメイクでも、ノスタルジーでもない、完全に生まれ変わった新しいバーチャファイターです。シリーズを遊んだことがない人ももちろんですけども、シングルプレイだけしか遊ばない。
I'll answer your question in a second, Ironoki.
新しい体験ができるようにゲームを作っている。ようやくゲームの全部を
That
皆
is
さんにお
so
見せすることができたか
awesome.
なと思いますので、期待してもらえればなと思います。
Yay! Yeah, yay! Yeah, I like it. That's a hell of a fucking show, dude. Okay, yeah. Lobozo says he thinks he won that. Bro, Akira would have fucking splattered you into a pile of goo if you're going to go with a straight right fist for his fucking palms. Like, come on. Come on. Iron Oki kicked in 500 bits. It's a very good question. Serious question, Pat. What would actually getting into Virtua Fighter from scratch be like after 30 years of playing Tekken? It would be trivial. It genuinely, it would be absolutely trivial. They are sister franchises. They like Tekken is very similar to Virtua Fighter. It has much simpler controls and significantly deeper mechanics. And better mechanics. So the problem with Virtua Fighter, let me tell you what the problem with Virtua Fighter is. So you're like, hey man, I want to get into Virtua Fighter. Virtua Fighter isn't that popular, but you're like, I would like to get into Virtua Fighter. And Virtua Fighter is genuinely very easy to start. It has the lowest input barrier for any fighting games. It has no motions, and it's just directions, block, punch, kick. That's it. And you can start playing Virtua Fighter at a real level in like an hour. The problem is you go to fight another person, and because Virtua Fighter hasn't typically been popular, the other person you're going to run into to play Virtua Fighter with it is going to beat you into the dirt like you're playing Third Strike. It is going to beat on you in a way that makes you feel like you're not allowed to play the game. That's always been its core issue. And that's why it feels really complicated. But the real thing is, like, people who play Virtua Fighter, it has a lot of mechanical depth. And you beat on and like you beat on people in a way that it doesn't look like they're doing anything fancy. They're just winning every single clash. Right? So like when you're playing Street Fighter and you have like a super strong lockdown and projectiles all over, you can like mentally understand like, oh, there's a Hadouken and then I jump in, I get shoryu'd, right? When you're playing Virtua Fighter and somebody's just whooping your shit in, you're like, I don't understand. Every time I go to hit him, he hits me through it. Or every time I go to block, he throws me, like every single time. How does he know? And the answer is they just know. That's actually the answer. They just know. Like for Wolf, when I was playing player matches against people in chat, like my entire game plan was really simple. Wolf has some like decent strikes, and I use those strikes to make you block. And like jab, jab. And if you ever block the second jab twice in a row, you're going to die because I know you're going to try and block the third one and I'm going to throw you. Right? So it's stuff like that. And that's because I've been playing, Virtua Fighter since the 90s. Mop up if there's a Sejam Slam for this Virtua Fighter. If there was a Sejam Slam for Virtua Fighter 6, I would probably be in the slot below Coach. I'd probably be Seed 2. Because I'm not good enough to coach. But I know a couple of tricks. I know a couple of tricks. You'd probably be a coach. I actually pretty much just know Wolf and Go. And it's this will be a new system, right? This will be a new system. So you'd be an amazing coach. Don't lie. Well, that's very kind of you. That's very kind of you guys to say. All right. Let's thank some more people, such as Kai9, who kicked in $5, says, I think VF6 has a real chance to crack the mainstream bubble. I won't do MK numbers, but it could be doing as well as Tekken. Particularly since I think the story mode is going to be doing a lot for people with this talent. The story mode in Virtua Fighter 6 is the hook. And it's kind of genius. Because they were like, you know what they did? Do you know what they did, guys? You know how they kept putting Virtua Fighter inside RGG games? Yeah, they put another Virtua Fighter inside another RGG game. But the RGG game is just called Virtua Fighter. That's it. That's it. That's the whole fucking thing. Angry Optimist kicked in a sub, says, how'd you steal Woolie's stand, Pat? Well, we're about to watch the second thing that I got. Very happy about it. Very happy about it. Who Loves Orange Soda sub? Thank you. Ear Online sub says Jeff in it. Thanks, man. NB Usagi kicked in a sub. Pat, I wish I had something clever to say, but just going to send you the usual well wishes. How about that Gundam game? You mean that, you know that Gundam game has Mick Gordon doing the fucking music? Did you guys see that shit? So, you notice the Gundam was fighting robots and aliens and like tearing them in half? And it's got Mick Gordon on it? It's Gundam. That I made that up. I just made that up just now. Gundam. It was me. Wow, cool chainsaw. 500 bits coming in for Super Bro 64. Thank you, Super Bro. So is Tekken cooked? No Tifa for them and VF is back. I'm going to tell you this right now. I knew for a fact that Tifa was on the table for Tekken. That was going to happen. Oh, they confirmed that? They really? What did they say exactly? They said several places wanted Tifa. They said Clive was chosen because the director liked him and was better for new fans. Okay, so that's definitely true. I knew that. Because I heard about Tifa like 18 months ago or whatever it was. But she was also going to happen again in 8. And then that didn't happen. Fascinating. All right, Guild Wars.
Hey everyone. This weekend is massive for ArenaNet and most importantly for all of you in the Guild Wars community.
I'm part of that
Yesterday,
now.
We announced Guild Wars 3, the first major new game in the Guild Wars franchise in over a decade. We're going to tell new stories in a different era of Tyria.
This is 11 minutes long, Sci-Fi Brody.
Join us. We wouldn't have got to this moment without the millions of players who've enjoyed Guild Wars and Guild Wars 2. and the entire team at ArenaNet is proud to share this moment with all of you. We'll have much more to share about Guild Wars 3 in the months ahead, but today, we're here to talk about the games you're already playing. I want you all to know our studio is committed to actively developing Guild Wars Reforged and Guild Wars 2 for many years to come.
That's
we
crazy.
Are not replacing your favorite games. We'll be supporting them.
That's nuts.
We know this is not the norm, but it's something our studio has been preparing for, and to explain why, it's worth looking back. When Guild Wars 1 was our only live game, we faced a similar moment concerning the future of the franchise. And as we shifted our focus to Guild Wars 2, we moved most of the studio to work on it. New content in Guild Wars 1 slowly went away, year over year, before stopping entirely as we approached the release of Guild Wars 2. Guild Wars is a very different game than its sequel, and by making the decision we did, we lost the ability to explore that space. We are not repeating the same approach as we did all those years ago. If we did, we would have stopped development on Guild Wars 2 more than a year ago. Instead, we've continued live development on Guild Wars 2, launched the game on Steam and Epic Game Store, and we've released 3 expansions in 3 years. We've seen Guild Wars 2 thrive, all while ramping up development for Guild Wars 3 simultaneously in the background. At the same time, we tested something new with Guild Wars 1 by reinvesting in the game and creating Guild Wars Reforged to see what would happen. And what we learned was clear. When we support these worlds, players show up, both returning veterans and entirely new fans of the Guild Wars franchise. Those experiences shaped how we're handling this moment. So here's our new commitment: Guild Wars Reforged, Guild Wars 2, and Guild Wars 3 when it launches. All 3 games share the world of Tyria. They are intentionally very different in design, in experience, and where they sit on the timeline. Whichever one is your home, and you're welcome to pick more than one, we're going to continue developing it for years to come.
Wow, that's
So
cool.
next, Stephen Clark Wilson, our game director for Guild Wars, is going to walk you through what this means for our original game. And then Josh Davis, game director for Guild Wars 2, will talk about what's next for Guild Wars 2.
The original Guild Wars, now rebranded as Guild Wars Reforged, has been making up for lost time. Partnering with co-developer 2 Weeks Games, we fully integrated the game with Steam, including Steam
It's because
Deck
of controller support.
in the first month.
People
about
want
half
to
of
play
Steam players
MMOs
tried
up
it
with
on
a
Steam
controller.
Deck. We also simplified access. Anyone
Like, for real, I'm going to just say this right now. A lot of people who got into MMOs during the heyday of MMOs, which was 1998 to 2006, have RSI now. Like, all those us old guys and gals who loved fucking MMOs, tons of us have RSI. And new people, the kids, they don't know what a mouse and keyboard is. RSI is repetitive stress injury. It used to be called carpal tunnel, but it was expanded to RSI because it's a broader term, because it includes frozen shoulder and, you know, all the other things.
who has ever purchased a single campaign can now play all the campaigns at no additional cost. Next, we're applying what we learned about Steam Deck controls and UI to bring Guild Wars Reforged to mobile devices. The relatively small screen on the Steam Deck forced us to reconsider what the user experience should look like. We also learned a lot going
Yeah, I don't know if you guys know this, but Guild Wars 1's on your fucking phone now.
Monitor. A typical phone these days has a very high resolution display, and we needed to adapt the UI to these high resolution displays, but they're in a small form factor. Mobile players will join the same live servers as PC players, and existing PC
That's a
players
real
will be able
fucking
to access the
MMO
game
on your
mobile
phone.
instantly and free of charge. We can't wait for longtime players to carry around Guild Wars in their pockets, and also join all the new players. We also recently shipped 2 new dungeons. Their success has given us the confidence to begin work on an entirely new type of content, which is just now getting underway. Stay tuned.
Did you guys see the recent screenshots of what Guild Wars 1 looked like before they switched to a painter style?
Like Colin said, we
was
plan to support Guild
hideous.
Wars 2 for years to come. My priority is to make sure this community remains a place that you're excited to call home. That said, the road ahead looks a little bit different than what's come before. The next 18 months are an opportunity for us to take on some exciting projects that we've wanted to work on, the kind of projects that don't really fit in expansions. So we have 4 major initiatives to share today, and one very important caveat. Let's go through the headlines first, then each in more detail. First off, we're building a new Hall of Monument system that will connect Guild Wars 2 with Guild Wars 3. This will let you carry your accomplishments forward over
Sure.
3. Next up, we're going to modernize and polish Guild Wars 2. We want to bring our older content up to more current design standards, address player concerns, and improve developer workflows. The third is for our World vs. World players. We're actively developing a brand new Borderlands map, the first in over a decade. And the fourth announcement is a new open world map set in Ore, bridging the Tyria that you know and the Tyria that you're about to discover in Guild Wars 3. Now, as mentioned, this all comes with a trade-off, and we want to be upfront about it. Visions of Eternity, our current expansion, wraps up this September. After that, we're taking a break from expansion development to deliver Hollow Monuments 2.0 and the other projects that I just mentioned. After Guild Wars 3 releases, we'll return to shipping annual major content updates for Guild Wars 2.
That makes sense.
Let's start with talking about Hollow Monuments in a little bit more detail. If you've played the original Guild Wars, you're probably already familiar with this concept. Hollow Monuments 2.0 arrives later this year and will let you earn rewards in Guild Wars 2 and Guild Wars 3 by completing new and existing achievements across the entirety of Guild Wars 2. One major difference...
Okay, so what they're saying is that Guild Wars 2 achievements will... Guild Wars 1 achievements transfer to GW2. Guild Wars 2 achievements transfer to Guild Wars 3.
The original Hollow Monuments is that this time it will roll out in phases. The first 2 releases will focus on the core game, and then we'll hit each of our expansions in chronological order over the course of a year. We'll have a lot more information to share on the system and the associated rewards after the final release for Visions of Eternity later this year. So building Hollow Monuments this way gives us a rare opportunity to revisit the foundations of Guild Wars 2, which brings us to our second major initiative. After our team finishes work on Visions of Eternity in late September, we're going to spend nearly a full year going back through each area of the game and making meaningful improvements. The work splits into 2 halves, the stuff you'll see and experience as a player, and the work under the hood. Let's start with what you'll see. Everything is on the table here, to borrow a phrase from Colin. For example, bringing older content up to our current design standards, rebalancing events and encounters, addressing long-standing bugs, continued support for pillars of the game like World vs. World, polishing the early game experience. These are just high-level categories, but one specific example that we are updating is the Zaitan fight in the personal story. This is a rare opportunity for us to take a pass on the entire game and hit some of the biggest pain points that you experience on a day-to-day basis.
Please, just...
Now the other half, the work that goes on under the hood.
do a controller.
The kind of improvements that allow us to continue supporting Guild Wars 2 for years to come. We're investing in client and server performance, making sure that Guild Wars 2 runs well on your rigs, especially as we push the art direction in ways that our technology wasn't originally built for. We're also modernizing parts of our development pipeline. For example, we're upgrading our engine to use physics-based rendering, or PBR. The game wasn't originally built with PBR in mind, but adding it will let our team make new content better and faster. Now, there's a lot of work that can be done here, and a year is simply not enough time to do it all. So we want to stay focused on the things that matter most to you. Starting today, we're opening a new section on the official forums dedicated to this work. There's a space for the core game and a space for each expansion.
Guys,
go to the forums and let us know what you think.
If you can post on that forum,
is for our World vs. World
can you
players.
just please post some threads about controller support?
First in over a decade. We're going to develop the map alongside the community, similar to how we approach the development of the new PvP push game mode. We'll release an early gray box prototype on live, gather your feedback.
They'll live
and
stream
iterate
Tuesday
until
for
we feel good about
Q&A.
the direction. We think this approach gives us the best shot at avoiding the missteps that came with Desert Borderlands. Our goal is to host a beta test later this year, as soon as the map hits first playable.
I think
Outside of the new map, work on World vs. World restructuring and our core World vs. World systems continues. Right now, the focus is on making winning matter, which requires some fundamental changes to scoring. Once the system is properly encouraging active competitive play, we'll look at adding some more incentives for winning as well.
Just fucking...
Last but not least, we're going back to Ore. You've probably heard by now that Guild Wars 3 takes place in Ore. It's one of the most iconic locations in the entire franchise, it's lore-rich, and it's tied to some of our most important storytelling. We're genuinely excited that Guild Wars 3 takes us back there, and that you're going to see Ore in a way that you've never been able to see it before. We'll have more to share down the road, but what I can say is that this will be a core game edition, free for all to play. If you or a friend are coming back to Guild Wars 2 to chase Hollow Monuments rewards, you won't need to own an expansion to check it out.
Interesting.
So this has been a lot, I know. A new Hollow Monuments, a year of polish, a new Borderlands map, a new map in Ore, and of course, you can still look forward to our festivals, bonus events, skills balance updates, Wizards Vault updates, and more. It's a pretty ambitious plan. Most games don't get a chance to put this level of attention towards improving the foundation so long after initial release. We get this opportunity because of you, and I think that we're set.
I'm very glad for these guys. They do good work.
15 years and beyond.
They're not going to tell
So
me
as
if
you can
controller.
See, this is an exciting moment for ArenaNet and for Guild Wars fans around the world. We're expanding into the future with Guild Wars 3, We're going back through Guild Wars 2 to improve what we've built and launching the first release of the new Hall of Monuments by the end of this year. We're investing in Guild Wars Reforged, the game that started it all, with new platforms and new content. And before any of that, we've got the third quarterly release of Visions of Eternity landing in late summer with new story, a new map, and more. We're so grateful for this community. Every time we've had a moment to welcome new fans to the Guild Wars franchise, our players have shown up with open arms, reinforcing our reputation as one of the friendliest communities in online gaming. We're expecting newcomers and returning players to visit Guild Wars 2 and Guild Wars Reforged in droves as a result of the excitement and the commitment we're making to this franchise. Hall of Monuments will encourage millions of people who experience Guild Wars for the first time with Guild Wars 3 to want to go play Guild Wars 2 as well. We know many of these new players.
They're not going to do it if you
fall in
can't
love
use a
with the games in
controller!
Syria, just as many of you already have. And as a member of this welcoming community, each of you plays a huge part in that. Thank you. This is the first of a few conversations we'll be having with you over the coming weeks and months. Next up, our team will be back with more information about the setting of Guild Wars 3, sharing more details about the where and the when this game takes place. Then next Tuesday, Josh and I will sit down for a live stream on Twitch and YouTube to talk more about the franchise and to answer some of your questions. Please join us if you can. We're so glad to have you with us on this journey. Thank you all to the community. We'll see you in Tyria.
Okay. So here's what's up. Are you ready? The Tuesday live stream. I'm going to assume the Tuesday live stream. I just put the word controller. Guild Wars 2 controller into that chat. God damn it. Guild Wars 2 controller. By the way, thank you, Mother Hermes. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. All right, guys. I am going to be getting out of here in just a minute. However, for those of you on Twitch, we're going to be raiding someone. That's right. We're going to be raiding my darling wife, Peach Saliva. She's going to be starting Mass Effect. Well, no, she's going to be continuing Mass Effect in like 5 minutes. People on YouTube, you can go down to youtube.com/peachsaliva. It'll be starting up very shortly. Very shortly, like. So I'm going to go ahead and raid that, and her stream will show up toot sweet. Oh my god, Caboose. Oh my god, Caboose. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes, Paige is on YouTube. Paige streams on YouTube now. Oh my god, you're just like a baby. Oh my god. Will Caboose be there? No, but Elmo will be. You good boy? Yeah, Elmo's gonna come by. Oh my goodness. All right, Caboose. I need to go raid my wife. All right, let's raid that Peach Saliva. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Microsoft Game Show. Bye-bye.